It's 8:21 on Monday, March 13th, 2023. When I checked the temperature a few minutes ago, it was 47 degrees. We have a breeze from the north, a cold breeze. So we put out troughs with feed. But this is the pasture, the area. I believe this is where I threw the wheat seed down. It was old hard red wheat that probably been in storage for decades. I believe this is wheat. It looks different than the other grass. I'm surprised at how dark it is. I thought wheat wouldn't grow that well. I just kind of wanted to see what would happen. Anyway, it's probably almost up to my knees. Go ahead and open it, Daniel. We're gonna let the cows in here. Hey, keep the wire tight. I don't want them crossing at weird points. The puppies could get lost in that grass. Let's see where Blue goes first. Blue is deciding between the feed. Oh, went for the feed. Now, Daniel, if you had put that pigtail post halfway through, you wouldn't have to walk so far and you'd be able to close the gate. So go ahead and try to close the gate and get the cows on this side of the gate. You go ahead and start walking towards that way. Maybe the cows will come around. They probably will. Here, let me kind of chase them. Excuse me. Come on, get going. Come on. Come on. Get going. Come on, 413. They're standing in the doorway like Lydia. There we go. It's a beautiful morning. So sunrise is now at 7:30 in the morning, and I checked and it looks like we get 2 extra minutes of daylight every day, because we're in the spring. That's when the length of the day is changing the fastest. So look at that grass. You see how the cows are just eating the tips of the grass. And I feel bad because I know that I don't have enough feed. They'll keep coming back to this, so I'm thinking of roping off this section after they're done with it. But if they double or triple graze this down to the roots, that's not good. I want them to just take the tips off so it can grow back rapidly. Yeah. So despite how well this looks, this is still not enough grass. We're still in early spring. Oh, look at that. What they don't eat, they trample into the ground. And that provides forage for the microbes and the fungus and stuff and the soil, which is where all the nutrients for the plants to grow come from. So it's important you feed your soil too. That's what I'm told. I think this definitely says that I just threw this wheat on the ground after the cows had left. They trampled this section to mud, and I threw the wheat on the ground where there was mud and let nature do the rest. The seed was it was food. It was supposed to be ground up and eaten, and so it didn't have any like nitrogen casing or anything like that. It just had the grain. So I wonder if buying hard red wheat and using it for seed rather than using seed wheat might make a lot of sense. I didn't notice this before, but there's a ton of hairy vetch in there. So it looks like the hairy vetch was providing the nitrogen for the wheat to grow. Assuming this is wheat and not like just ryegrass. And I don't know if this is exactly where I threw down the wheat or not. I'm just assuming that's what it is because it looks so different. So this that's some tree or something. No, that's just goat weed. So yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty impressed with my pasture for doing that so early in the season. Can't wait to see what other surprises it has in store for me. And there's bunches of grass like that here, just kind of hanging out. Let's go check out that other bundle of grass. You can see how muddy it was. When I took the side-by-side through it, it just made deep grooves, you know. "19 was telling the calves to get out of her food." I guess there's grass down there that he likes to eat. She likes to eat, I mean. Well, this is nice. Look at her tail. It's starting to fill in a little bit. You know? She's getting a nice round belly too. Excuse me about that. Both my hands are full. All right, I'm gonna sign off and help my son finish setting up the area. Guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.